The crisis is having a profound impact on national economies and societies. Incomes, pensions, and investment funds are equally being affected as a result of the
Comrades, now I would like to shift our attention to the theme of this year's celebration, protecting incomes and pensions in an era of economic crisis, our responsibility. So let me say a few things about the crisis.
Torchlight
We are all feeling the effects of the high inflation. We are all feeling the effects of the high cost of living, the destruction of jobs, and the destruction of potential jobs, including employment freeze in the public sector, the debt crisis, and the effects of the domestic debt exchange program on investors, including pensioners, the depreciation of the cedi, the sharp increases in fuel prices, the increases in water and utility prices, delays in infrastructure development, as well as the effects of the crisis on education, health, and human development generally. Sadly, Ghana has no choice but to turn to IMF. And now, as I speak, IMF has become the lifeline for Ghana. This is very, very regrettable, especially when you take into account the enormous human and natural resources in this country. Mr. President, we in organized labor hold the view that the economic crisis we are experiencing in Ghana today is self-imposed. We acknowledge the adverse effects of COVID-19 and the Russian-Ukraine war on the global economy. But we do not believe that these events are the fundamental causes of Ghana's economic crisis. COVID-19 and the war in Ukraine have only exposed the weakness of our economy and the economic policy framework that has guided economic management in Ghana in the last 40 years. The reason Ghana has had to seek IMF support almost every 3 years is largely due to the flaws in the way our economy has been managed based on the neoliberal free market ideology.
Secretary General, ladies and gentlemen, it is good to be back in Bolgatanga, the city chosen for the 7th May Day celebration of my presidency. And I'm happy the leadership of organized labor continues to rotate the hosting of this all-important event for workers between the regions. It mirrors the now established practice of rotating the venue of our Independence Day celebration. Long may these traditions continue. Since the onset of COVID-19, whose effects have been exacerbated by the Russian invasion of Ukraine, one of my major preoccupations continues to be the protection of lives and livelihoods. Indeed, this is a responsibility bestowed on me by the Constitution, and I want to reassure you that government will do whatever it takes to protect your incomes and pensions in these challenging times. When we met last year at the Black Star Square in Accra, I assured you of government's commitment to protecting the jobs and incomes of workers. Not only did we demonstrate this over the course of the year, we also proceeded to improve on the existing incomes of workers and pensioners alike. Organized labor appealed to government for the payment of cost of living allowance, COLA, for public sector workers to cushion them against the difficult economic conditions. In response, government and organized labor reached an agreement for the payment of 15% COLA to public sector workers. As a sign of goodwill for workers in the private sector, the National Tripartite Committee agreed to the payment of 15% COLA for them, in addition to the 10% upward adjustment of the 2023 National Daily Minimum Wage.
I promise to be faithful and loyal
And with the torchlight, you may be so. AGYEMANG and with the torchlight you may take and with it 100.9. Now when you say Ebuna den numere, Yawa den numere 7:30 p.m. Radio Soya Day, political show at the studio, political show at the Nigerian, and with the torchlight. I have said a full energy.
Oh, Jamagana Fonina Aquaba Nenumre Edeba Jimedia your friend Torchlight so would need 100.9. Yeah, the Torchlight Jimedia you put on hold from 10th January ABC a year nedeya a year the 2nd day of May 2023 Matina Sia Majimeja a year de brewoy Inano a year atoyiranchem to me abani hunu a efe mu afi aye chance ye no anko yi afi etwa mu na anko yi amame na se sa bren na me hwere me papa na afi we nso ne mandi ne yi na se me ho kani pa ifiri me nsa enti ene ya abusuya madofo eye madofo mo mpai bo ne mo support mu bibia odi aboa me a me de akwakosie me yere awie no na ebredu se ebesen yaba na yaba be som yeman ye baba be som yeman na ye de oman Ghana na konkan ansa na no me de aseda e de nyame nhira e de bema eye mechitafo nyina mo a oboa me mpaebo kwan so bibia mu se me kasa me bobodin pa ebe yire enam se mo dosu yie mo amutimi beja me mo amantimi ama eya aseda nkuto na mede be ma bibia yakopon enhyira mo ya mohwere wo me ho bia no yakopon enhyema na mu na begidi se ebeye enhyira kese na so eye mo ne enkyirima nyina so bibia etimako ye medo bibia se se mo be boa me 22nd April ewo eya asante achem konongo ebra bekokra me yerechi kra ma bibia ekoye bedo bibia se enanwumre yatena se ane yeba behwe eye oman mu nsem enra na 1st May day Ghana adwumayefo ene yaketua ho nsensem ene productivity se ye beyire ye ho ne ye adwuma aya asen ene etie eyade a TUC omochochoro for panyin eye Dr. Ba nensem a odi tudwa ensem okache Ghana man panyin obogatanga emma fa the titru eye the building of National Cathedral ho adwumayefo akatua ho nsensem na yebisase so aya ne ye twa adwumayefo akatua ho nsensem any productivity ya woye mayimu a emachi yana sika ye di tua ni titiriw aban adwumayefo ene adwuma wo mo ye no wo mo esefata say ye tua mo say sika no. How many times do we usually ask these questions? Say aban adwumayefo sika de bia wo mo su say ye mfa tua wo mo eye menu mienu eto ayeje no ewunim say mu 50% de bia no eye compensation for eye public sector workers aban adwumayefo no eto ayejeje ayede tua wo mka no aya na edo so sene bibia ayede se sika ne beye eje 2021 pe ena aban ye se all service the debt ka emene yen aban service ta debt no ehope ena sa debt servicing cost no ekọ animu ekọ soro echen aban adwumayefo akatua mene wo ka sei 2023 budget a yewumi abaya projected about 4.99 billion Ghana cedis eno ena yede ba betua aban adwumayefo ka se wo calculate about 45% of etu a yebejeje a yede betua adwumayefo ade yede behwe oman ne yede bebo oman ne ho bra no sika ebejeje ni nyina nemu 45% yede betua adwumayefo ka eti se sika ne 1 cedi a emu 45 pesos yede betua adwumayefo ka eti ene ya bibisa nwumren amene eye mapamfo ya ba bedi hu nkomode ne se so sika yede tua aban adwumayefo no eso adwuma ene omo yede mayen sika ne na eso a ene omo adwuma no so ana sika no ena no so wananim ena de ye twetwe afiri adwumayefo ho no emma na ene ye bedi hu nkomo na the building of cathedral National Cathedral ho akwakwo hia se eye TUC for suggest se omampanyin be ya on convert non ye no eye National Hospital. Me, I don't have a problem of building a cathedral. No. The only problem I may want is the location of the construction of the cathedral. Baby a National Cathedral no ye kosi no ana baby a ye si no na kamenya yemfa National Cathedral no emfa nkwa baby kura Volta region kwa baby ana Northern region baby ana Central region empatamu ha Western region wona ma utum se benkum ni nifa ensansi de da ho yantam na ka yenkwa ni yenkosi National Cathedral no. That is one of my major worries for the construction of the National Cathedral. And I'm saying, baby, yes, in the Parliament House, AICC, Accra Sports Stadium, National Theatre, Accra, so Ebe, Manchia, it's a young fan say, National Cathedral, yes, we, na Jumedia, Koso, National Cathedral, International Conference, Koso, Parliament to Fui, almost Yaka say, Bikrana. US man penya ba besran wako Parliament House and that's a major event here koso Accra International Conference Center also conference be koso yemfa say sports stadium and also ye ka say e bi kura na sofo panyi bia ba beje ho a ono so ye na sori na say sabre no ye bobo pa aye house ne kotoko omu de agina mu ho a sa enclave no mu no pan ben so ne ye befa so a control vehicular traffic, human and vehicular traffic. Baby so. Fine ben so ne befa so. Na yetimi de regulate nipa ene asanya ebebo apin so ewo ho. Itimi de ka menko a instead say ye kodwiri adangu ye de asase ma ye say yensi National Cathedral wo ho no. Nanka yemfa nkọ baabi foforo na enfa development so enko saabia ye ho no. That is one of my major worries for the construction of the National Cathedral. Number 2, omeyi sika yeji edisi sa National Cathedral no eno so ye me worry. And I'm say finance minister nankasa na mayeti ase say National Cathedral no de o man ye commitment seat bi sika bi ye de be fa pema no kra na ye wo problem wo ho because sika no ye yi sika no to okra na ye dwiri adan agu ye betua compensation o man ne betua ye sign the asase e de ama o man ne de asase ma ye quantify asase no into sika I believe say be millions of dollars and de ekeka ho enu nti na some of us are though we are not against the construction of the cathedral no some of the things are no maybe a used to say ye dani mu a anka beye ene TUC womo dia to mampani anim through their general secretary to mampani ade ne beye a convert no we dia yenuru ba bia me nhyɛ da nim construction mo yie menya building engineer I mean baby a yedru bit ma converted the hospital there and call man penning and converted in your national hospital but you nchire e wo ho ene sen ene ye bedi ho enkomo bidin the Magjerio say Agyeman Trema Bankro ne nana ya osafo woman na in charge of the social media handles no I mean o ka sen so de eye pile bedu bansen Abdullahi Dasmani woman na bomi chidoma ye di dwumadi ye de ebrel pese aboaje and the me channel manager, me supervisor, Dr. Faradexena, on the executive producer, fully supported by me general manager Kennedy, as until say Esquire, Womo and I boami I did jumedi, yede bro. Na me bobon penny foiding, na me dia said I can see a pan at the bebamo. If you doctor say kwame despite so, and the doctor for Risapon, a year Dr. Faradexena, and a year lawyer Kennedy, as until say. Ebesi adwuma yefo a ewo despite media ha nyina na mo supporter mo de ma me papa bi ebra na me koye me giregie na ya kona dunom abna freemanum na ya kese abna mafo kwan odamenom in fact me wo fada kabre obegina mechi pampin ma me biamanom edamase papa on mehu say ampa I have such a solid family that I belong to. Megbo ebusuya papa adachi yesi asem to wana hu adofo bitu a won betimi agina wachiye oko Facebook live ye need 100.9 FM need 100.9 FM saranso na ye Instagram ye Twitter handle TikTok all the media handles ni nyina beba choko so a yedem yopo ewo ho a yemedie ne edem YouTube channel ni Despite Media ne mewo eye Solomon Yawon Cancer member of the NDC. At the same time, or ye member of the campaign team at the my Dr. Kwabenado for Solo at Nasiawa. Solo me wakwaba.
Yeah.
I want to say,
Nadum.
in no shia yacho.
Through that important.
I have been when you
are free. Yeah, how you are not.
Yeah, and ya day
and to me, Friday. And I'm a friend, Isaac. Isaac, you're going there.
Yeah, you're going. You're going there.
Last week. Oh,
because
last week we could play Bunu.
Yeah.
And
you should support the Empire boy enough. That's it. That's it.
Nah, one more.
That's it.
We are free.
That's it. I mean, sure, pa. Sanra me wo eye me business partner. Yawa sanita no ha. Or your political analyst. Yaw. E wo kwaba.
Oyena me joso.
Now to say.
Na me hira me.
Ye de Yakopon ase. Bi ko ye kire boko de.
E kire boko.
Ye de Yakopon ase.
Ye ma kwaba.
Ye nua.
Ye nua. So ahye wodin.
That's it. That's it.
Etwam na nso ntwa mu sa.
Ntwa mu sa.
Ebeko so ahye wodin na.
That's it.
Enka ho.
That's it.
Yakopon hira. We panelist ayayeta wo channel ye adwuma.
Yeah.
On your show both morning
afternoon and evening.
You mudo do no yentumi amba. Ndi say wo bonkrofo a omo buy ya na e mo be it tells you how difficult the system has become. Nti yenso na ensese ye hwe no trust.
Yeah.
Nti as members I ba won chain Adawroma through Kwame Despa, through Father Dixon, through channel manager Kwesi Abuaji, producer Odame, and Amma through my Jerry, through my Mibia Makwafu, through Rada Cabre from Pomas, through Enrichia Amiamo.
Yeah, Kwame.
Mona more Amma and Yensu Yakasa Pabonting. Until Sebibisa na Trahana Yashana Hansa. Inti abusuano so tutu yensa yakeka yensa bom
kaka.
On behalf of the panelists, both morning, afternoon, and evening. I am too dim. I had the baby kakrabi. Eddie, share with some. What enough, but
yes,
it's better than nothing.
Yes, you've done well. You've done well.
And
that's it.
For the first time, I mean, making a certain comment.
Yeah.
Ura Solomon Cancer, was some few years back my landlord.
Oh.
Yes. A very fantastic gentleman.
Yeah. That's also a big man.
Yes. Ubuadie.
Yeah.
That's number one.
Yeah.
Usanso Ayobia Oyeni Papa. That one I will never stand anywhere to say so. Solo yes. The only thing is na kuma hano.
Ana kuma hano kakra.
Solo.
Oh ma dear shit.
Yes, me solo try. In fact, I was in serious distress. Maybe shall dan kwada minyabi.
Yeah.
No so wanyabi wo baby. So I would say he took me in until such time that I got a place. If you was just about 2 years ago.
Oh, all right.
Obuame, papa. And now with this big platform, so Adanasi. We share on several occasions. Because there were some few antagonistic issues, political parties in some years. And now, but for the first time, I know what he has done for me.
All right.
And I'm telling him that.
Okay.
I'm thanking him.
All right.
He's done a yeoman's job for me and my family.
Okay.
And so he should remember that I have never meant ill for him.
All right.
Nipa de.
Yes. Nipa de same for so.
Okofa will be crab at now and change very long time. Time goes on.
Okay.
Anything could happen.
Okay. That's it.
Just to clear.
Okay. That's it. There was Senator no, and I would say in Kano, a political analyst, and a William Sango is on Ewaha, member of the MPP, former first vice chair, or can go South. Willie?
Yeah.
I feed the but you know, the American coupon. Willie so the back at the BLT radio Sweden, what dance here, Oko University. It be free. Papa, it's on the penny. Yes.
But 2 years.
Wow.
I said me PA, BB, I say na BB na.
And also the be free muja.
Oh, said mommy. So it do not can ya.
2023, the bandit mono said that you know.
The same applies to Kafi Omega.
Caffeine is on the same to the
19-year-old girl. That one, sorry. 3 weeks ago, now you copy a crab.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Oh,
see, Willie? Why? I'm more about so the BB Aboko.
Oh, I don't say, my banana, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's it. That's it. That's easy. And easy, but you're bending it. Then you complain, said, Dane. And dear, reversible. And Copon pen on him. So, believe me, that's sounds of Babakayo. My mission discussions and I say, free Solomon and Kansas. Solo. And no matter what I am a campaign. I Odikani, a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, for Fidano. My father. I know I'm a microphone.
But I can see now why you know. I'm about to buy
355,092 delegates able to abandon.
Yes. One more free constituency, region, national executive, former appointees, council of elders, I would undo 9,000. So it tells you there. One more over to buy here, one more or year branch executive. There were 38,000 plus branches in Ghana, according to
polling stations.
But the NDC technically from branch is terminal polling
stations.
Onunti enyumle se me baya Dr. Abna Dufo pa ninchiak mfamo na menkan won se NDC ni mu no yi branch ni bia mondi obedi mini yes yi bi nya board da
yeah conscious effort ochede yeah de ma branch for no why you motivated na why you dedicated, committed and loyal to the party. Because aside say branch for and why you and this Sudiano ni hini no asante force ni hini yeah press nintin no yengu sunsuo amaduano ntinu onjina brane no. The other say one house na what I mostly why pooling agents.
Okay. I get branch executives.
And most often time than not, the NDC yeah how yeah how because our branch executives when you're highly motivated, they cannot deliver lateral victory to you. Anti say TFU bakaya onche bia na yekoto aba. NDC branch executive otumi ku pool 38,000 times 2. They are talking 78,000, 80,000. And sana ya fa prompters and mobilizers. Asheni nyina so is getting to over 100,000. A branch executives are about to abreno. What do one for the for year juma? What produce 137 parliamentary candidates?
Okay.
At about 20 days. In Kugo na yedi no. Branch for or the one bar for the. But Ushomu a Uba say anamontrobia party no de yetunu ana yantu.
And then my party ni di Nkugu.
Na mi tetie na mko NDC Erika J. There ose MPC for parliament. One year said ya
Erika J deputy communication
officer
Bonahaf.
Parliamentarians be I want the way we need back of parliament. No more 1 year I said ya party kase 1 year. Onunti or come for my constituency for say 1 to aba entia ho. Now parliamentarian kwaya bone wo parliament. Uko kache constituency for 1 to aba entia. Now parliamentarian no bone oya na ono ma yedi Nkugu o presidential. Why say won ka say obi bia na na montuo Oma NDC yedi Nkugu 2020 no. Mama yansa mfa no mmambe presidential candidate.
Okay.
Ono de oduru ho no wa twi break. Na MP ono aside say sika kitikiti bia wode ma no. Ono wa bom modin wa fokwan bia so wanwini. Who totally parliamentary vote wa. Also change presidential vote. We NDC need communicator and in that see I would my parliamentarian wa brenasin to kakra bi no ukotena radio say 1 to abanye dem amfontiano but nia na na montuo ne enti NDC yedi Nkugu ne de ono onhiam ye betu ye nyam parliamentary majority wa parliament nanso na edi Nkugu wa na montuo bi a atuye na march no so oya macha who shall 11 year now who say penalty kra wa lose that's me catch no macha wo ba who betuma 11 goals but who say one penalty pe wa lose into Asamoah Yako South Africa 2010 onya penalty obo to chin Ghana for fan channel
it's all kuta goals pa
fantastic. Asamoah called Brazil. And no question on go can one Asamoah over to Ghana ha. Maybe so. And so end this year. Obia she on go. Wasn't I say penalty? Yes, on trust on combo match.
Is her? Obia she on go.
On go 2016. Oh, on go. What is
one amotana wana?
Now what is now with Nkugu a? Oh, yeah,
no, what the from Sony ba a kendini no.
Now why? What is so? Aba Ghana president no not is well lusuda.
Oh, na say na BSc.
Why?
Okay, well, president, agent term no and okay. Yeah.
And say what is now lusua. Now sign ya kwanya rematch. Now sign lusua. Osha. What's in penny him work on him? Anambwa. What is what's in penny work on him?
David.
Antini pan wadi koro. Wadi nkugu abien. Miensa awie. Na me ka for man this for. Da yema. Nyamesam Quran na Bible on guiding him. Tama Nyankopon sma. Samuel in 1 Samuel. Da onko Jesse no duwa obetren nia obesini hin. Samuel ko no nani a sign. Saul. Ndoko do no huru bi ni tintin gram na mo so we na nyame a hya no nyanko. Bisa Jesse say nimba nyina ni. And the NDC delegate no. Oba Ghana abato on hyehyɛ mu a. Info analytics where Ghana for. What research are we by?
Yeah.
Sample size no. It could be skewed 5,000. Nimpa 355,000. And wakotwa. Into bottom about there. If you're fine no. Sample size no nyani nice. And in science, there was science and wonders.
Yeah.
Dr. Betuma declare there, you will not live for this month. No, I live for 5 years, 10 years. And sometimes, there are instances in Yamabi or defy science. And the info analytics in there, and this is about your country incumbent or far advantage. But Eba, na ibet baby doctor, do for bedroom biala. Oba church and assembly na branch funds apanini and this year tumu kwasa around ni na area and know there science akasa there wonders will happen many am actually your trust will be omni say so we share in the midst of info analytics EIU swaba economic intelligence unit.
Yeah.
Also, waba. Here you for say. 2020 there. NDC for you wa konya si ebedin.
Obetu medin koni.
Na mom. Obabua NDC say. Yadi nimpa foforo be den. Yadi no baba.
One more can report.
One can ya.
Am I can that one more can say.
Bodin. Okaya. Wa bodin.
Omubodin be.
Dr. Kobna Dufo.
Here you for report.
Report no. That he will revitalize the NDC's chance of winning. Now, Adiama made this asem ya about to go and say. I say, Nimpa Susuna Nyami Ashe. And Adia no on this lotto. Or young Kofobi and over Dumoma Adin Kunim.
Yeah.
And this is from Kwa. Yatu abana yendin kunim.
It's true.
Anti or see it to anamoa. Ghana for do nankasa. Obejiatu. Osanso ba mini yotina MP before ya. 2024 MPP candidate bia wodin bebe bia. Ebisa na asema about amambuo no obeka choso no. Including Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
So who your vice president? I want your president.
Yes. Anti Obama akansie no ya nhwe ye a obekwatia ye oni sen wodi anu obebisa no na mambu abreso tinto no a osisi no yiya no we de obisa no so no nyamia na wa twumuko anti ye wa konya se yenso ye di candidate ya no so beka say yes afa na maba na mom Papa, your friend by me, Mr. Digital Money. Where the governor da? As deputy governor. Mad the deputy governor da. Mad the governor da. Mad the finance. Me no young can your track record.
Now why not say Dr. Bamiana ABDMP?
Ah, some is Shasiaba. Oh, we are not Kojalan Chamantiaba, Alan the Cashman. Now, Dr. Dufo as a business mungura wo konongo de share unim ne sano juma wo agogo wo unim nimfuo na ne nyama obupo no mu as a very large scale farmer no abisa ba omia odieba Alan odieba o ko di Canada Japan o ye business man ne banker na amebo nti bon say Kennedy wa mo no do come na Japan that's it now you were a very clear cut advantage what's also captains of industry Ghana ha man ya you me one more wo ye njuma wa bie njuma no one more na oya wo influence the floater
floating voters no
yes and Joban is no bias oh where there oba or the nim dia ni aduma chede e de baba mama up baby IMF why aduma oh atmasia oba Ghana ha owo nduma baby Ghana ya duru sesianso oh yesikasam ana mambu nhihye enwo hawo na ya yanyan anti say ndisi for yan hwe na yan ye yan nyoma ye ya wini ni de ye be wini but ot say wo kwayen so hwe now one more questions 5 what's after composing no down the university after composing no I were 2 more questions out of 4
now one
now I anti oh na ba ya ka composing no na de wini no na call for difficult questions be there how they have been ti when our person will solve what in one was a time Auntie, you were konya say research unfairly da since 2012 was started say odeba. Auntie mama ye. Now the mama catch us a science and what wonders. Mama ye because obiani wa odeni sabonkum odebe chire no jafi. But my advice to end this in there. Ye obi bi ya yen ye dia obama yen wa hare yen. Ni ye dia bato enkonim. Ye will be as branches. Because let me tell you the branch executive. Regional chairman for Ako Preji wa pewodie.
Yeah.
Constituency for Bebre wa Preja wa pewodie. Na wo branch e. Onimpa ose. Me develop salary structure. The amount of party structure. Wo branch one for DC one for abedukre benyo allowance. Oye ni da so. Because onimpa otiase a oni ni da so no. Panyam se obewu. What's in there? Cater for party way. What's in there? Okuo mine and a baby ala one share one more. What kwaji man? Any minyam. Onyekuo and NDC, your foundation, the cater call. And they are dying as paupers, some of them. Very miserable. Doctor say. Ako second Thessalonica wa. Actually, the inside 1 year juma then. But in the case of the NDC, no, inside na year juma, but why then when didn't he? Na brabokra or a counter campaign message to the against the NDC. Because I'm not catching for say. To abama NDC. Na brabo ne tebia owomnu. Ono kra wodi a campaign this year NDC. And they say, "Wo ba be NDC can defo." Na woni nimdie no ne opepe e na tema se me ba mesiesie party no ho aye fe mesiesie party no ma won ma won ye adwuma won de opepe akoma de aya now ya de kunu san so hye won sa na wo de yan no kon mini a wutie mi branch for one brain this is the time NDC you be take a decision internationally globally Ghana will become the center of attraction.
Sir.
The essence of democracy is reward and what about you have been punished. What about you have been rewarded. What have you done for those rewards? Is it because of the the disadvantages of democracy.
But we better show say Dr. Kwabrado for say a basse mo delegates here to abide the manual. Campaign message or the Bekwa Bontino. Ye NDC straight sir. Yan be pain and or the big year. Meanwhile, I don't know be fair free Professor Moses so crowd ya baby see John Dramani Mahama so. Nipa na mu no ho nti ade nti na okwa fa ne we na yemfa ono anko nkokudi.
O kanfo ho na obi kanfo indi na num yedu.
Obi kanfo mama na enum me yede.
Fantastic. MP for O2. Yeah, ko 40 wo. Our chance campaign time so wa so regional platform. Wa kanfo MPP ni awe yi no. Nanado. Nso okofie. Entunu so benya akonya se. Obakanfo dia MPP fo yi no. NDC for wanya and why you be there on unti no subagina you say or canfo. I can't for no why 2 against 1. Let alone Robert 0. Atmosphere. Anti branch for. Onya no kure say. Ya nto ama obi a NBC entumi ndin kunim. Onya no kure. Because NDC yen you the largest support base 44%. MPP for Crosso 40% mark in the year 2000.
In terms of
their base. MPP 1992 when you 36.7. 96 when you 39.8%. One to on great alliance.
Yeah.
Now a great alliance after winning CP before now they are called Bomuno. But NDC, you lose first election. Their first point 44%. Young boy actually that. So our child say, you know, voting voter community no, they may be a year 5.5 to 5.7 or let's say 6%.
From 50% plus.
That's all. Now, Sanko for so. And also, we be Mawa. Obe say, Sani Pana Yam Hono. Campaign wide. Apeja. Then Chechra, Ejide. Atum. Bibi Abeshi. Massassin.
But I can because. Yeah.
Or the NDC message no bad. The back. Oh, you free say, on so could a track recorder. It been Ghana. The only finance minister in the history of Ghana from Nkrumah time, Pepin Sabria, or 2 minutes single digit inflation 30. The only finance minister also sustaining forest differentials, another forest exchange differential for 60 years. The only finance minister, Otumi Ghana, then highest international reserve of $5.3 billion. Of you want them, a being seen. The only finance minister or implemented single spine salary structure, one core euro bond. The only finance minister, Ghana, attaining the world highest GDP growth rate of 14.4% in the year 2011. Many are no more tell me. Papa Nankasa, or the Indian or the idea, or the Abba. What's Uncle Abako same one 1992? The Mammy Cabin Moa. Jerons, now we are doing. Or your NDC, FAPIM, rural electrification, road network, educational infrastructure, them nadina. Now Dr. Dufo Kadam government of now Bank of Ghana. Atiasia. Auntie, he is not a novice or a newcomer in the affairs of the NDC. The only problem is that one who say baby a partner Druno. When you know one bamba buama yan J partner fence wa upon watch it afe. And to focus as some. Yes, man.
Or the name the support. party no. Na ma party na konka.
Na party was supporting it.
Doesn't necessarily
yes we are to adua no sunsum do na say sunsum na achia. Sunsum no na atin na say adua no na atin no.
Sambi.
The we are to adua no. Now say adua no sunsum no wa achia.
Ah, okay.
Adua no na atin no. Anasa sunsum no na.
Sunsum no.
What's na atin sunsum?
What's adua na ye tene. So who said adua na chia?
Ewia no wato bia no.
Oh, okay.
Ana hu na ewia no sunsum na
atia. I said the bia na betene no na ode.
Anja abasem na eken.
Solomon Kansa.
Abasem na eken. Ana no one say party no how.
Okay.
How number 1. The NDC is highly a demoralized party. Yes, that is why as an economist, as a businessman, all the business mentality the Euro party them say, look, party no atan wa hwa obi anfin kran anko region anko constituency obi an yeduma because there's no much and to yes me the ahunto project
na it's a mahuto project in ekoso
oh what the back na constituency for one how I 3 1 will supervise the party 2 they in the supervisory role they plan for the branches and they fund Atasia. Now, who supervisory rule na boko apro constituency ni ka wa here. Our camp. Now kasa ne party wa ban mu no. Odini gina mpempen so ban. A onu nti obama watum na wanya kwanya ayesa adwuma na. The doctor do for the canopy. PA system. And on yes. Said obey I branch meeting. No yen konya organizers will be able pick up. Odru all the amo what na a meeting we was assess. Yeah, community a mini rally the way PA system. There were young a 4-room canopy over to me contain crowd. Oko high PA system CCLA or you're from 1,000 going. Oko high in Konya, or yes, it's a non person about 1 city.
Every 1 city 50.
Fantastic. Oko high canopy, or you're 300 to 500. And I'm a boy. I get we in Chile. Oko high canopy, I am 500, and you're 300 and 500.
Oh, there be
one set.
Okay. One set in a new 300. Depending upon said the and will be 150. I get 1 room. And
you know, watch it, man.
And how much man there? Send a mechanic 200.
Auntie, that or how now about constituency? What don't know? Why if you? They do obey a constituency for being on Harry. And what to know why then? Why you wage man? Doctor, do for you way no. Uncle, be so parting then I come home. No, so see, most of me a young Kwankwan project. Yaba, what is the meaning of young Kwankwan? On your canopy, on you say, Sadia, Mr. Master Plan, Moto 5. Young Kwankwan. Auntie, organizer for Moto Crap. Women's organizer for Moto. Youth Alpha. Coordinators in the branches. They do 2 are there. I'm on young Kwankwan. Into a hunter plus young Kwankwan. Never be tried then. Abba. But nimpa onya kakraba o de be ma hono ono onya kasia awo meti america se ya yem hihie na mede kanse wontum hwe nimpa nanim na ohun de owo ni tirim
okay
onim se ayam de was o ukwa Ashanti region NDC agent no aya na wa so le fi on we den wokofie anase se na se anti sa o
yeah there
ukoto se asemi said no. What to about we are party agent is car one farmer nkofono. Aya constituency for no executive one farmer. And the sign upon no branch executive. The next election over some agent. And to order one MP before anymore because NDC MPP at fear room. Sometimes cry you no my wo fie ba. And to one say akwawe. And omudine mimma ne ye ne ye o. And the MPP no original no say na we the NDC cha there na wanya 1,000 depending on the quota or the main branch one. Onunti, we need a new leader over being inspired the NDC because there are people sitting on the political fence. Agari,
yes,
there are people who are not happy and still they are following the rally, they are following everything. What could I say?
But solo the waka nyina no you mu bia ye di politics ye chi a cherry kakra which congresses ahodo a ye come congress ye ko a ye hwe. Do you think say fantastic policies they are working? Dr. Kwabena Dufo yinim a track record e wo mayimo. But say pa in this current dispensation we are sure send this delegates a better because mo congress here ye ko Accra Sports Stadium. And your idea be to the measure. I need winning why na lose. I don't know what grounds wow. I wish I did your mobile. I just say the idea that's your prefer say a quack is on and taking the front role. Bang, Michael.
Who said delegates? Regional constituency and regional was at the branch level. All about the messenger. At the Mohomo Hunde. Damage now be only a gina yedi bedin kunim. And this in Nibia pen kunim. But anymore, Nimpasu Sunanya Miade. Ye campaign giddy day and the obedi man penny wagana. Also, yini.
Okay.
And to where the obey Nana Sabatron banner wedding. Now the Amanyami. Atmasia.
Okay.
The last national elections. Who are you who said Maria?
Well, now the coming home. Woman a surprise here.
But you can't fight it. Because there's a reason now. Yanko wants to train. My elections 9. Madin Kugo. Madin Kunim 7. Madin Kugo 2. No, Kugo 3. Kunim
6.
6. Yes. Atmosphere. Until you can win every day. Onunti. Tentia. Yakasa sa in his head. Yan yochine na no iskako. Na God na oye fena madu tu. Me ya wo mo oboase kriki. Isu ewu ofre no kuba. Wo ba kwa na nkofo to ahwe wadu kun ya to tap. Na wadu gu ya. Ah. Wo nda wo bo ugem. Ahwe no egu gem na mekure. And the baby annually ya. Ambra one so good at the amount. Until ya do for ye nim say or see ya bre. Near church ya stem branch of one now. It's about time we rescue and discipline. Who share MPP for Nyama unko ye or MPP Junior? Okra Okoga. No one turn idea. Only chess a woman fast.
Yeah, we ended it. Jimmy said, Until
NDC cannot celebrate at the failures of MPP. Because MPP near your own yai. What is ya? What can say? Have you measured it? To what extent are the floating voters no? What accept to message? Onunti ubedi kunim. Mama ye nunu ya wona yenso. Akosi. Take yourself.
Okay. How you need 100.9 Yeni Solomon Kansa, you're member of the campaign team. Edema Dr. Kwabena Dufo and Yenenom. Idi and Komona Emmanuel Kwakuyamo on the Facebook Live will say, good evening, Mark Jerry. Please tell tell Solomon Kansa that he should stop ranting because it's likely the desperate former president will win the NDC primaries, but he will lose big time since he doesn't have any meaningful alternative policies to convince we the discerning Ghanaians. Indeed, will be so ekawano no.
In this party, you understand? That 2 year plan. The NDC will regroup and do all that is within our mind to win election. I like me kind of nimpa susuna ashishe. And I miss answer me say, who quiet so share? Who for the cheapest question? I'm a who grace side then. Wakoso. Me ka GIG. Uti ya ye teacher bi. Me say we see now. Oti me a. No change media law. Enwa. Mama also list ebua 5 characteristics or features of this and that and explain 3 atmosphere. And I knew you're free now is a list 5 characteristics. List there.
Explain now. We'll be able to my list.
In the typo error now, or the optional questions. Maybe I could be a list. There was no any, and then discuss the 3 out of that. Until within 45 to 50 minutes. I just I am a bush. Oh yes.
You've done
it's an English school. Okay. You run or start over so. Hey, exams. Yes, what him. One will make mistake, you punish us by marking us.
Wrong.
When you also make mistake, we punish you by answering you. Give us our marks. Yeah, I don't know what's you understand? Auntie, that is how our democracy right there. Auntie,
all right.
Because how MPP won in 2016 is a mystery to most of us who were in the front line doing politics.
Okay.
Close to 1 million votes. 995,000 votes. ABC was Ghana in history.
Okay. I need 100.9. Say, Yamiya Doman. Date in the 13th May, right? And now what you just say, we're more Kadian. They say more final touches at the same campaign plan. Say, saying a million.
The other thing.
Okay.
Small backlog. Some of go for
yeah.
Obiati.
Okay.
Masa money, no. You ever establish a pension scheme, and this is old age supporters, so that live a meaningful. You ever create women and youth fund. I ever fund the activity, so that they are the largest chunk of the population, and when you are able to sort them out, they work.
Okay.
Yeah, we are. Ghana man ankasa. I see in 2 years he will restore fiscal discipline, recovery, and joy.
Okay.
Within his Ghanaian dream concept, we'll go back to mind you, Papa or your queenie atmosphere. So the third planting for food and job will be Papa or your Frijuma Urani atmosphere. Until Abandama more a despite Nadi. Or about today. You understand? Yet the money mu Emma Yama Kosibroni a tax holiday. Na bibini there. Also the Juma Siano there. Utiato. And one. Yawa money mu. The same people now will Utiato on here then. Yeah, you want to. Emma Wenya a tax payment a
Bamunya tax release.
Whatever. Ghanaian industrial place.
Okay. Industrial place. Somebody.
Yeah. I don't mean come on. the construction. Carpenter. Instantly, na no more register na man company. I say money in your no how no any company. Money abaya said it. Who carpentry side no more babeto. Ombeto na no more register our company. So that you capture all artisans on the tax bracket. Then you give them a flat tax rate.
Okay.
I see Solomon Fancy was a nipper 5 million. And you do Babu Gusu. That's a busu. Bibia Muka Umutiafa. We answer, and the series. We answer Busumbia, Utia 50 a day. This million. 5 million. Talking about 80 billion.
The number we did not to make money yet.
No.
I don't say you had the 2 minimum.
This is coming from an expert who have done it. And you say what?
Okay.
So let me say, a governor of Bank of Ghana, a businessman. What must I? I said, look, oh, Tobu to say, Tobu Ghana, you bet to me a year free hostel. No mom, Casa, woman, or Quacoyane, roadway here, Drua, near the Tobu talent. And the salon car for 100 cities per annum. Take a 2 million per annum. Fence bus for 3 million per annum. Depending on how I bet. There were 4 million cars for money. Talking about 1.2 billion.
All right.
You see, Auntie, this is a practical example. Yeah, and the last thing. He has the national structure. Or your beer, ne Bob Buna, ne Dibuno. Was he running into ma? No, no.
Okay.
Why won't you bring Jawa cancel by your Juma man Ghana? No, I didn't. I know you're the product of Kwame Nkrumah. And you want to know where your show boys for? More kind there on the age man then. Oh, I'm be some. Yeah. Papa Wenny. It's yeah. Magdari.
Yes, sir.
Ada solo. I be so near be there. How old are you? Who should be a who besides wedding face and Nipanitiana or one qua. Why can't you obey any agent? Near I am Pamumpo. Oh, when that's say, Otia poor, a bed then, a bet to a Nejumado. And a dear Otia poor, not all Conoba. Papa wasn't there while you my warrior. On no, I call 13 regions. 14 regions. Waka.
I can say
15, 16. No,
I just say we.
This time was not to say, Obi impo. Odrusa and Fiana on to me 10% Why? Then you may shall know I day. Okay, I can say, and this is for Yabaman Quine. No, Wafa Benjano. Yam. But the Abedicun in him. Nagana for baby was not him. Go for baby was 1 to hour they beckon Sam. Obi not him in Shanghai. Nay, ask Yaman Sulia near the doctor do Friday. Abanese Fay, Mufomasa.
Okay, Akosia Lolo survivor, Akosia say, hey, 2024 elections idiot, a big home. I see me say on the Facebook Live. I'll say good evening, Magdari. I wish you and all your cherished listeners a wonderful time on today's Torchlight show. I want to convey one greetings to my godfather, indefatigable former first vice chairman of Okaikwe South constituency, a very affable, gallant soldier. We kwesi inside that. We say special greetings to Mr. Williams. We say, as I'm watching you live from Kwawinter, so keep it up. KBC John Mahama is never an option. The NDC don't have the men, so they have no option than to present John Greedy Mahama. Okay, Kucha Mami Fiakoto. All on the Facebook Live, make sure now I can kind of be the amount. I say, be move on. Mamiko, political analyst. As I don't know what time they limited. Train. Political analyst. Yami Adoma, maybe there be now watch NDC elections. EIU for report. Omaka say be ya ndis for nya new face. Ebetima boa ama wo metimi awi ni. Omo anka ne keke omo ye no msam bodi. Dr. Kwa nipa bi te se Dr. Kwamenado for. No omo ye tere se kodwo bonsu. Don Dramani Mahama and Dr. Kwamenado. Your quick analysis.
Mark. Sanka so kasaya. That's an analysis meso me my but AGYEMANG ya change we know what how to go about it. Then here you report anyway fa ko yaso 1 Ghana pound. Report there across the African continent globally. Reports ahoro eba regards election, regards food security, etc., etc. It is not new. I will add caution side of all the political parties are epe flag bearer ama omo. I remember very well say time and another danko kufa in the first second attempt no. Mumwachem you know a lot of the MPP microphone.
Yeah.
Omoko radio so I remember very well at Monty FM. There was a particular squad all over. Never lead their party. Become a president. Oh, Bojasa. At the end of the day, who has become. And my many analysis. African continent here, and it is alleged to say, Rantie Biko Hospital, or a hano. Been an nam ne ribs moon no man. No, omokoye x-ray. Omokoye x-ray, try x-ray na x-ray by no. There was cockroach. A share the ribs anymore. And a doctor now try x-ray. And as a doctor already interpret x-ray no. Okay, so to me your operation was from fan call Japan. Inti omo de ko Japan omo so interpret no omo say sa cockroach na otare x-ray nanim rather oni nipa no ne ribs no inti amanyoku a wodom no say wo ye pronouncement you very careful because uwum inti at the end of the day no man nkonko say the cockroach na tare x-ray anim na ye interpret somewhere say cockroach no ehye nipa ne ribs nim so de meka no be otiase a car omo boy e de abrante no kodu Japan plane ticket etc nyina no say boy kwa ho na man bus e yanka say ya no two me nyine beto mo fa bi na e fe no SY nkroma na SY nkroma no wo yirimienu na yirimienu no wo no na e ma mienu omo nka kura na on say omo a ye papa mo e beto omo ye nanam they were so wise to the point say normal is see even abf normal technology ye normal they could use the shadow to measure say about time we so and so ne normal we were former who say me sunsum no akodu ha except
abose
exactly enti ne nyansa mu no afuo na odoma omo no ochemu miensa every time obedo ofu bi ochemu miensa to ochemu miensa o de baako ma na yire no de baako ma the other na yire baako no de baako ma ono ankasa ne sister that is me uncle ne sister right now it was for him to solve that problem na afuo miensa no we adua ba chi we adua bro we adua bia atoko na ayo more responsibility say ombefa pafo no mo ayadwa say oni madwa because why nye dwa no those days na kwaya no wo ho kama mfofo wo ho kama no na enkrante e ba ba wi wo bro say wan nye adwa na mfa enti ema mienu na ayirefo mienu na omonka no baako epe ne kru no ne sister na asem baako no so de oni omumienu ne nkan kora na ya ma omofu a afuo no wo ye den a oni obi bohye until that I describe as the triangular system of haters. Triangular, omo tititi ano no, omo etan omo. Enti de akoba ene say, baako aye no adwa, na adwa na oye no. The one yaman could see Necrano a few no anua. And what about Nebru? And the other one also. So also a yaman could see Necrabacona and what not very Bruno or Mommy and so they had no choice. Dan say, Ada so be able to find a pani no more ye jano. Not just say within the triangle no omunyina or more a bro banchene atuko is protected. But Sabakuya tintin. Now so cancel on your own year jano the basic at the end of the day no. The encrantiani TC a journey or more we are on no 1 year review as the other two into what is the cause? As I say, more trasi. Now mo can say ye kofa ye powerful now mo be a dwana my who are one person be no at all cost the other two na so mo no trust in that case now you so a triangular system of haters no to solve the problems amongst them, and the parties no should be very careful in pronouncement. If you ask me of the EU report, generally everybody is aware. If you want me to talk about the NDC, everybody is aware say candidate na omokono. There can be only one person or you're popular. Everybody appears to be tilting towards. Uber MPP more. Amongst all of them, no, there can be only 2 candidates. And everybody appears to be tilting towards them. And democracy is very interesting. People can, say whatever it is that they want based on their preference. And it is very, hygienic. Say, in democracy, no, ubi abe kanadring. Ubi abe can say way and a midinachi. Way because say way na sabe na dwumu do a obetumi aye adwuma. If you want to talk about the why be damodia, and you know the owura do for atoto yewra jomahama ho. It is even impossible.
Okay.
Highly impossible. What the friends owura Alanche Martin atoto Dr. Baumia ho. 2 of them no. It is also highly impossible that but I will not state who the impossibility affect. Neither will I say who the impossibility affect under Ebia Ura Dufo and John Mahama. Under MDC, or more consistency, I'm so maka Miansa. No, it is only 2. And the 2 who are they? We can all see, say, 2 no, Omoya Sumesi. And people we can all see, say, Omoya Sumesi. But in both cases, no, it is only one that probably, if you want to talk about difficulties, it is NPP rather, not NIA difficult to pinpoint who will win.
Okay.
But in the NDC, if you ask my personal judgment, which I will not sit here to declare, it's very clear. So the EIU report, no, unless of course somebody has paid them to make that pronouncement by mentioning them, otherwise, it is even not ethical for them to come out to say, as soon as.
But I say, yeah, you are normal to make. It's a also a dynamics way na abano. Edwinti na ama womo report no so akọ womo hu say e say party need to mean a new face. Because this is the time you so be aba di man panyin a or besan ya babiem.
One kasa wo analyze. Trust me. New face. New faces in terms of see go for before on can party no ana. And so party no but
or party no but o medi man panyin.
That is neither here nor
there. That dynamics in the term the kind of research.
Then this time around they've goofed big time.
Okay.
And what if their polls or their suggestions have over the period or over the years at all and failure and this one they are baby so because the thing is clear, very clear.
Okay.
Say idea that way. It is important say obi so be show them. And next time you can say, oh, when you assume a contest here, when you new in terms of contesting for the flag bearership, so it is very, very perfect and hygienic for people to support one person against the other, and other people be our supporters. In fact, the panel crop say uncontested be more from so no one supporters. The same applies to MPP in Crawford or be our fan base. But at the end of the day, nipa back on the bed with them.
Okay.
And the difficulty, as I've stated, here with the MPP, I know who will win the flag bearership. They are very dangerous, very, very dicey, and critical.
Okay,
not
but that's it.
NDC. Yeah.
Samuel.
William.
Yes, sir. Most somebody say okay, November, right?
Yeah.
So far in this year, next week. I can next week and next week Saturday.
Yo,
any EI report and so. I feel we are young meeting.
Jerry, Richia, it's for now. Mechia, can quit. Mechia, boss, minister. Abo Henry Court. One meet him. Just say, why ready? Say, Rita cried here. Ye be ye Jumadin. And make sure say, problem be your region no be ano ya be solve. And make sure say, boom, about 2024 election. The Honorable Henry Court and you may be or be a Yami en Shrampa. Afe, Yami senior brother, doing province, CEO boss. You may mean himself, Timmy. When the message myself, Timmy. You may be or be a Michao of a minia, Yamin Shampa. Afe Mechia, board chair for Gapoa. Honorable Azukos. Me papa or mentor me at say, Bibia may be ano, Femi, Minia Yenise, Miba Yenise. Things that unya penny for Munya on time na say, Chiamo, Sian Edumani, na Senate Director General, Dr. Tinkra. Wow, Eastern Region, Dr. Tinkra, Senate Director General, and you may be a Michiano, yeah, Senate Director General. Papa, the Michiano, and you may, and Chama Macmenu, Bolche Gapo, on the Michiano, and Michiano Pa. Now, on him say, yes, so your prime minister, money be, a money the Omo Mutia, na Choma Jima, Omudi, ni party, no, ni Nema Moyeno, things say. Kwa denta ye wo yenua akosia menu e wo honum cozy numre be o bia yawo na adenta fo nso time na mo hwe no emfa maye na fe groya wusu ono so okotrobo no so menu so busiafo mo hwe no emfa maye agere
yes sir
the see odia na minua no ma mo tisu anso mi amo especially solo dia memfa ni say mi ye chairman no ye mi tenant say otimi
yeah,
and or nipe bia. Just say, what drive crana, bonny din crowd, but you so no away view. I think say you are saying no, you fan come back. Yeah, it's there, you know, you're back on. You know why? Yeah. Why you want? Yeah, now, NDC, background separation, there, I think say, omunim, maybe a air coide. No, na menu soloti ha o was o nia o hunu e bi hu and then o say sometimes say o ti fie and say you find say o ye penye kana o hu ya na e say pala ni hu ya e sa na wakuma o ti say sometimes o person guide him say we menye no e sa no o mu nti ase o mu say o daddy me dem yo me di say me ni ma o ha na o say da bia o mu nti ase o ti say enu mi na ye me nua sulu a o di ti say because when him say John Domani Mahama ni there Ghana for the rejecting no Ghana for rejecting no na wa ma obi adwuma onukwan o Ghana tax we disi obi a Ghana tax we disi obi a assemblyman no gi e dey clean up exercise free ho obedi event say deputy minister no di Ghana sika obedi minister no di Ghana sika obedi vice no di Ghana sika obedi president no di Ghana sika ni nyina so waje gracious sao enti Ghana for nim say obibi ye maya anka wa ye da enti mo promise no mo kon dey me dem me bom pa say John Mama emfa because onu fa e ma adwuma be easy kakra dey amaye ye dey unim say MPP ye call election to say say your person ye adwuma 100% ni hu say and nothing na o hia 2016 difference and I say difference na abana ye nya no ebi mada what I say na edu twem because almost 1 million votes no ebi see that what you must say so nyina say Ghana for I reject former president so say baby
but you shouldn't also forget 2020 now so that results and enter
na say no dey about to dey okobia yes sir. But we are saying, say, almost 2008, only 23,000 winning election for Ghana. Thought much 42,000.
40,000.
40,000.
Yeah.
42.
Okay.
So 40 time the end account.
And the end account on a year 42.
Inti, even some of the 42,000 the winning election will Ghana out. MPP, yeah, election be no you winning with less than 100,000 votes. Thought much say. So that should tell you say no ye China so near here say near ma your president, current president na weekend we share that far a friend say Ashama for far Afariwa Junction. Na fe me do afionya na me hu say flyover papa bi Magjerry weekend wo akwan me no be fa ho na akohwe railway papa bi a His Excellency na adodan kwakufu ado ehiamfo damfo eye e de magana fo ne fa ho na hwe infrastructure papa yi eye e de magana fo enti underscore there ye bojuma na yansi ye be bohu de ro say communicators no ye beti hu egum na ya ye juma no na ya ye juma 2016 na ya nda ne nam constituency base ne anyema no will do it again in 2024 because Ghana for na aka chan say MPP mu na mo betimi aden aye Ghana yie mu ba na mo di nyama papa eba mo di new innovative aye den eba and I say na me hwe ye friends new assembly plant na planchi we aban papa de oba fa nyama bi papa bi emra enkoye school building pe ana say ye go see hospital pe and before from man na be ma youth no anya adwuma aye na obi hu say ampa oba ye no enye say oba ye dealership look obi manage another friends the government institution or boka ye di ma obi no aye boss America no ye di ma ye current CEO Edwin provincial no minia omo make profit $170 something million at the amount buying company for the past 10 years or so no omo make profit than and then obi take over ma we check out over one something billion at the amount are buying because I can't omodi you know na nya kakitowa o ti ase enu to nko a we check an nyina e ma ne was make profit the amount buying enu na ye kan nti prime minister no there NDC for air con there Dr. Defoe John Mahama na bebe mi de John Mahama no there oyere there obi a wabu no da there onim ni strength say ebia oba oye ne kitikiti into oba nya botre e de amano no tutu ni bros ni wia ebia first round second round no na fe there ohun say ni sem nya ajojo no one man back pan no da form nti John Mahama ne there ba eno there yen there ye woni hu strategy but ebia dofo na afe na be strategy bia ye de be won but your former president there ene there say ene there obita Ghana bia say wona na ye say ya obi abetimi aka nema obedi oman so nema oye ya enyina ye hu say papa ye no wentimi aboy do so kra wentimi asolve na or the free power nti menia NDC flag bearership ni there ye there nyom de be no be ba bia no e be hia no nti ye there ho there min kan assembly bree
be that same aye need 100.9 yenko adwumayefo enra aye made celebration and no my course or celebration man yes there be a sorry ana media adwumayefo na yage ahome there be mom ye bisa say enne anwumre question ba kwa na bibisa ne say productivity and the teacher public sector workers aban adwumayefo wo makatu ya ho nsem ya yede ma omo no are they underpaid ya ma omo sika ni yie ana sika yede ma omo no na emfasode say yen saka no yen sentimi nka enu ntini yentimi ntum emfa ma omo enu akire no adwumayefo yi ebomode aka kire president say on tetene no amaso including the construction of National Cathedral be crown converting fanye health facility enkoye national hospital tolo be sha se afru so aban adwumayefo eni akatua won sensema wo yeman mo aya ye no omudi ni yie ana ye sikana ye de ma omo na emfasode say yen saka no ye sentimi nka enu tina de bi omo so omo complain.
Didn't talk about because as a trained patronize our product. You know, open aya ubodi. But in the heat of argument, they uncle no or deceive There's nobody in NDC who is popular than NDC. And my advice, that anybody who is popular than NDC, go for independent. I'm sure an NDC are undermining and to encore independent. But you see, contest na ye kono. Life NDC. Not Solomon. Any other. Yena ye betwem. NDC. See. Wow. But anamontua decisions ever taken in there. Or serious ramifications on the future of the party. Now God. Wamfa jemua utia wanshine man kofo ninjo. So when there's contest, you have to do the critical campaign. Campaigner center on truth and facts, devoid of manslinging and other things. Because aside everything, open boy in also boy and son. Anti adia wo ya chiro bia on free no kwara kwan no wo na onyame.
Okay.
Popularity. What measure then? Jerry.
Yes, sir.
How do we measure popularity?
Popularity.
How do we measure it?
The measure is saying.
Who collection who lose what? What's we are popular? So do you think the NDC want a popular parliamentary candidate or want a candidate that will give us victory? I'm very, very careful with that mantra. No? Thomas, late. Jerry.
Yes, sir.
Politics. But because he came with a sudden brand, Asumdwe, when he first made Asumdwe his campaign, Ghana Fanka say, "Oh, Papa, say, in the end, no, be the Asumdwe campaign." Oh, then you will stick when. Na embrace say be kan kware no sometimes crano it raise some of the pertinent issues now na men say ana ya meso mpangu na candidate na nya everyone man you onya no obefa aba wo wonsam awaye den wa kan mu magje ma men ka asem 2020
yana fese wa me
2020 NDC ye trainee your party agent in November. In fact, after the second week of November, in NDC training year. What tells you there? Young campaign a structure suffered from funding. Now, to become a flag bearer of any political party or your individual response. Jerry. Now there's something in fundraising your friend donor fatigue. Jerry. Anti-NDC, there were non-NDC financiers. And the Saliba NDC flag bearer. They used to NDC financiers no and more fund donor be a flag bearer. Mind you there's NDC parliamentary candidate. On individual strength or the winner be a parliamentary candidate. Obeko dem financier no. A flag bearer so beko financier no. Obodru embra ohia pa de episka no. Esa ni pro amaska ma. Na when dey akofom. Tabra no ana obedu ho na dia ohia no wanya. Nti mo dey ye ntu. Anye. Onunti it is crucial on the part of the NDC for us to know there. In Subeto and from Anoy Odikai. ABSC 2020. There were constituencies that were cash strapped, and due to that, parliamentary candidate bill. The same mistake in Vietnam. I can boss you. Answer me, okay, we go party no. And can't some no my enjoy. Election day, Besson, near Niska, the Bama Mobile, test and volunteers in for the. And Penny Force was from Walia. Who confirm Busia Pretty the choir wedding reception, not pretty in the bar, or be able to do a dame.
Okay.
Some of us, we just don't talk issues that will greatly undermine the party. We talk about issues that, if not well taken, well observed, and vote upon, the NDC will be in trouble.
Okay.
Yedi nkugwa mi ebienu, Manjeri. Nkugwa ebiena yadi ni nyina no. You can see clearly there. There were lapses are unpardonable in politics. Manjeri, party wa coalition wadi nkugwa. Coalition system ajamu. First one. Second election, coalition system ajamu. Party ni ye investigation one year committee they will probe why yen system ajamu. Na yen sanko to man nimpa na lead yen sa. Ye ko be mu abaka chan say wa ajamu.
Nipa na. And yes, somebody's responsibility.
Leadership. Atiemia.
Somebody's responsibility.
Fantastic. Into that somebody no. Our himfa.
So
I say.
Oh.
Onu nti na ma catch all there. And now mo pro a. O start definitely Mark Jerry. And nami obe pro o start definitely. Now say discussion so one on one. Come no but to anamo na hu say.
Okay.
And who say the issue of inexperienced boys in NDC are free there. One what time asom. Now what kwa na wakopem. Party our power. Party our power. Now otumi dinkugo at that man agreement. Now yen to me yen hwe. Yes ye kosibo twe report our infa.
Okay. So moving on to labor issue.
Mon aiko na won deserve.
Omo deserve aketu omo.
Anya akotua no. Aiko na ye de mo ho.
Okay.
Okay.
Ayiko.
Amani ya ye wo mi wa. Ye the politics. Ani na me blame we in my MP before. Ade boni bia wo democracy mu bia wo Ghana no one wo de buy.
Ow.
Independence and kroma pay one na wo gensi. And yaje independence no. Yanje independence wa because man na ya adwene ye koro. Majeri.
Yes sir.
Onu nti dia ba ma ye bia onye. Anam ku to one nyina na ye ba PNDC obedi be 10 years or 11 years no the democracy by negative opposition okay din award ma jeje runs wa banjuma watonton wan de ban sembebre onunti Ghana aso ya embrace public public service. Oye juma afon amanya pamba ko abaya
Omo.
Won say politician be a bold the owodan wa tazako
The Bianca.
anti asema obay DR4 one wajeje anamebo DR no be kira aban se ne os be 4 aban kwaje DR ni nankasa obedi kra ma aban se nankasa so oya aban djuma no anse contractor oya additional business wo djuma na enfa so aba no and wakotua eden okoso all government agencies department and one mu hin no way a company what on there na wonya mfaso onfaso aba they are rendering services to the nation now so one thing one ye dwuma said yo ya aban benya sika no bum na aban atu on ka no
Okay.
you see Ghana adwumayefo what tu no and wodu tu on ka that man say Because I say how many times and a TUC for 1 year. And you did a workshop to give orientation to workers there. What?
We just saw money.
Why, that Ben, a media man at the TUC for why your Juma man, why your workshop and my labor. They're good working ethics. Now, watch someone there. Juma now, who are no more free. Juma no. Who now who go? Juma no go. Unemployment. Unemployment. No. At myself. Now, that Ben at the TUC in a government. Why a partnership bar? Watch the government there. Government can establish this company that is lucrative to help the state. Kuta at the time for. And that not a holiday. Then we introduce you let me trade taxes now.
Send run effectively no.
Fantastic. And no pay good for so what on your money. Taxa or take effect no. Good for other important one create report.
Oh. Now then a good for one more special.
No tax that one. Tax no off it now.
I want you to say the capital no bedouin. Why your business paying?
And my mentor the reason. Good for leadership no. One more orientation from a good for say. Ya obey ya man mu be ye ni say. En quarter dollar. And fan quarter at the end beton. Now, mom, export to Yama. Now, Quabrochina, what one? Who's the cow benya? What they are tired at the Abba?
I said, no, many people have good talent to honor tongue. Good for usually normal cotardian or maton. It's the unwelcome tablet. Everywhere. I find on
fantastic tablet. Take a tablet when you be all. Agana, you were by. You bidie. You will no bia.
Okay. One enko fan one so export enko.
One who said bro need this car bagana abeka the other.
Debi. All come be business na so mo first come.
Into question is say,
that
is the reason I make sure say. Or your vicious sacri bia. The Ghana for yan tnasi. Na yan tu yan fu yan kasa yan titi yan hu. Ma yan hu baby adi o man ni ko gina. Look, MP before we fail you.
The building of National Cathedral, your thoughts? At you for catcher president.
National. No crime. Oh, yeah, say. Na kufu. Na MPP. Na kufu ado sin ni do ado. One pound sunu be 5 bin ti won. Na nisi kan. O de akosi. Ghana for yan ka say MPP for na no we den. Wo si wade. Asa for Ghana ha mesra de wo ho. Wona waka wasam se ubeye ubesi dan amanyame se nyame ma wodi nkunima anti se wadi nkunima fa kwan a obafa so ubeye asase no obi a nchekire MPP for no obaka we do a private issue into obeye fan be wiase no ade na akoye anti that one there the MPP not being fair to Ghana.
Okay, that's it. I mean, call a year. Samuel, May Day celebration. I beg you, for productivity and compensation. Are they matching together?
Minia, Nina, a year. Enough. 2 years. Debia, because yes, Anna, you bet me, you know, the country, no, the young. Jerry, send na menu solo kan ye no. Opa adwuma, nipa ne pa adwuma. Ya ma na adwuma no. Say e bia oba akọ adwuma bia ka ho na bia na free days and weekends bi no wa year their support. Tabi o. We you are adwuma mo wa. Enti adwuma no revenue no na ekọ ne bottom. Na say na ye kan no ya corrupt to the extent say in your mind, no. Look, I was telling somebody, say, last year or so, one guy be a pejuma and kind of one. I am a transport manager. Jerry, the man adwuma within a year no we over $1 million.
Hey, awo adwuma mo.
Awo adwuma no.
Asade we so e worrying pal.
So, look, me tia se see ano say me ko pay adwuma mo obi kra ana me go di obi enim kra Jerry. Be careful. Because nipa beka se pay adwuma o ba no wi amasa dem obi wa ko ye kra no na fe de wani me de eguase. And that mentality ni say obi aye adwuma within a year two no o si dan kese o person we kese no e na ekuye edidi mu. And society has also accepted it say we adwuma 1 year or 2 years kra na kra benza obi anu onu say you feel say o wo de adwuma na ye den but you transcend be say who say we e okra no adwuma no na ye den aketua na oje no wa save e na odimi etimi di years ade na na. And when the difference between here and abrofo no. Abrofo bet me ba look, your friend saying consultant be about Ghana, I'm in your opportunity. But you see me big of Spain, me brother said and my wife and my that's all that I have. And one no know. And he said I have some more. That's it. And one of the mentality ni say omunye adwuma na oman no dey enye sika. I keep saying say society bia no ansa na individuals no benya sika no just say oman na dey enye sika. Oman no was sika no betimi aka say my proposal intimi ko di loan interest free na me dey abaye den aberane. Oman no ni sika na individuals mo wo sika si oman no enko nanim. And that is what we should know. Individual ahia no betimi aye. But some minus ka wo ho na obenya loan ebia interest free and I say ebia some 5% bi na 10 bi kra you can manage say obetimi aye den aye bibi. But we are not looking at that. It's say your interest no be say ye adwuma de ama ye hu no say o man no benya sika ade support here o man no sika na Jerry obema ye affordable housing ye can say edan na ye si na ye si ni boye din no man was a officer or mine, a man, intimate to Sana, or betty man, then at so. I'm a gun and Nibian's bed, a benya bia then at him. Oh, yeah, Juma. Now, OSEI and Shedan ye big, but a be accommodation, electricity, water, a be a tiffy will pay Muka. Now, buying so be a buyer subsidy. A dear mawa, a more freedom. But a buying betty me subsidizes, a buying nowhere then it was got to say Libya or my former president, a year more. Emma, even a dream cry then a bathroom. Because the moment I open your baby ada, now open your near obedi. What you say, Oko African countries in Libya, those days, Oko Cote d'Ivoire, Gabon, Ghana, a Busei, and now transport now so Okra second, that's 50%.
Yeah,
Massa, you be chow tea, and more pan no pepper be, and the spaghetti in the mashishem. Now, the young one say milk and sugar and the 1 hour tigumu. 1 hour fana book now jegum. What must say? And so when on mine was kind of mine bet me I now. Open say ye nyina ye be de ye hu beto. I thought it is when you have baby obeda any nobody any no be share anima nyama 3 and they have the vital in be alive mo. It is say ye wa on mine no mine nyes kana on mine bet me my affordable housing. Jerry buy industrial ya baby sorry for ni bibriaji and can buy their see affordable housing. Now can factory hand be a you try be 1,000 and 1,500 no. On contract aswa. Na transport I then agide sika ni nyina.
Okay.
So must say na we better industrial ya ha aban man e be a single room self contained and a 2-bedroom self contained be a month to be 50 cedi. Na 2-bedroom no be be a 150 cedi. Na o de ye djuma industrial ya ha adwindwini suppression na eku nipa disease no. Be form. Ale sika na o man no benya no nipa da so ni ewia de agu ni bottom. Ema just say oni ni yire ni ma ediye. And that mentality no I keep saying say ye enjoy ni ye nhwe say ye djuma ma ye man na o man no etimi ko nim America ni be baga na hana ni hu touch ma obehu the whole country ye ba nipa ba ko ye bat say yi ye be hwehwe baby owo baby oti ne de na ye no. It is because o man no was guy he can afford to do that. But it is just because citizens know ye djuma e de ama o man na ma o man no e busy building a foundation Enti now no bibi kura how baby they are ready to come the judge kura ba be see one be show. Let do akọ. It is because you become very important because why you juma. Okay. And so I'm saying say TUC baby I do see no. I'm looking at a new direction here. Even old staff no. Is it do they have every mechanism to check say ye nipa ya ye there be how fight say aban man aketia kase. But you've not taken the initiative. Say obesha say nipa say juma na o ye no mistake bi wo ho ananse ono so owia aban ofanya san nyasankwan bi so ewia aban na then you become responsible. Your interest as TUC me have been a member, I've been a union secretary for over 15 years. What you say and I've worked with them. And I'm saying say almost from just demanding salary increment. Now young come say okay, as much as you demanding salary increment. At the end to ensure productivity. Productivity no be cost so say na be ya o mind no be there ebeti na ko enim. But there be wa interest no say you demanding na after the say na me bana me ti o na work say about 45%. Yeah. Ni nya ye the tracker. Meanwhile, nipa na yendi chanu kanu. And yes, our produce be no ton services no provided. Yes, it is very important. But you should know say obisi can me then ye be chawka. So who nyanda opportunity now they provide services. Men ko wia biom. Say na ebi mu wia your friend say drugs from hospitals no ma for ton this animal. I mean say bad TV so you share if you COVID you cry your chi nurses be a omo yes animal ni bi. That mentality no is what we have to stop because yen nyai sa de na emwaye. Now na many can training they are very important and can orientation as much as year training near body amount for capacity no say no good name is better than riches oyejimo baby reference no obi could be say asuma say oyejimo ha then in the track record what me say obu ha baby oyejimo kura o person call say I asem what me say ni nyina mentality say we want to be rich overnight and this animal no then eba the whole there mesre say TUC for much as omu demand no mu suggestions eba no then be ya workers so be the right thing no and so omu can because so we manager as a coach players now manage omu personal life so you advise them because at the end of the day so if you say oba field na just say me here go wash go amami so you don't care maybe within 6 months 1 year no yeah born now and results now perfect no no unya biom so you also advise them say I saw that time I saw did it this time I say near my wundi I saw court training I saw I say so I believe that TUC they have so much responsibility and I say huge responsibility I say deliver and they can only deliver say they will begin to take friends and talk I say okay Manchester demand good salary lens animal no dem baby on bet me dia ye dia aban no ama oman na akore nim ebinum so sai no so sun do yes ebi sun no ebi dia nye no ebi so dia no dia masa ye the good basket mo na so akora ontimi fam kofi thought me say so TUC so den on so ye was ade no say omo de no ye fianga na ebinum so ye de gbagbraja obi o ha o be ka say adwuma na ye no it doesn't tally with salary now ye dey origin. So what are they doing about that? Say be Abraham free and fair beba system no. Na omu de no fianga no e be pekon bi so say dey lift omu kakra. So they say enko ye say nipa no ebra na say fatran adwuma no ya eno an be ya dey akọ pension. Okay. TUC must add value to the human resource capital na omu cha monthly dues omu che no. But Jerry enye small e bin mu cha say 1,000 Ghana cedi a month to snit. A bit more 500, then 600, a bit more 300, 400. So that's the kind of no general. It's time as someone building capacity. Okay. Nani panu beti ejumana oya nase. But cathedral, mama can bigger. Quick one. Cathedral, I think say near a woman say, man who say I'm for complaining say ya baby I see cathedral no. But you see, I want to kakra nipe to no man who say. Sometimes you know very important. And the feel say okay, you have to see a microom, man. I'm Jerry. Let me grab me count home. What they go see Maya Crobble. Uncle Body maybe 50,000 for Maya Crobble. Now you be now or the cover over Boca. How? Nipper in a war. I make us say Brian a champ, honorable Brian a champ. Yeah. Maybe you're one of the few. Oh, yeah, not Jane say, oh, backward. Yeah. Only CI. I be not be here, Juma. Yeah.
I want him say the hotel facility as at the time. Na many no aiding Kutawa somewhere was it 2014 there. Now or can say or be building hotel $3 million hotel. I walk one who quite young. I go and get here then. Yeah. Don't get here then. Pan and I was Sabu Manucci Suminemo. In car say a you crook. But say comparatively at the end of the old yeah. Oh, we are no consult too. A year hotelier say work with winning ourselves on a year needs to Babisi Hotel. At conferences, and Hokra ma almost right again, and you be. Don't say the city. As we speak, a day share conferences are El Coso, a work on Quetia. It's a year nibby, what the year being put there. Brian Champon, am I template?
Is it?
I'm question. Or more, yeah, or more so called walk now. And so, almost passing microphone call. And you see, I could see what. Because we want the area to open up. You can bust people say this is it. You have a program
a program where you go
cars.
See, that's your suggestion, but no one ya dream fully.
Only Niente Americano. I can say, according to Emma, Nipa exposed.
Yeah.
Oko Cote d'Ivoire, baby, almost see Omodiano, Basilicano, Yamusukru. And let me, as I'm saying, ability. I'm a chairwa. You'll be shocked. And why, you know? Because the Obiko ye Ibina se nipa na bia fa se 1,000 and so the mindset that former president we bani the Ghana for the month to be born you buy it to be born you we bani o see you know
say be am down you to the dinner
o see you know and then okowa nienti o see side there no ehun she da mafo facility no ni maintenance ni and things no because a month for inside that an investigation maybe someone say a month for inside that use potential activities but sorry baby the transport involved I can say all the transport month for baby the corner sorry no then enko so man say you can start buying and answer political something here and then a month for bet me bass but sorry no say be am ko 5 year 30 buses to that long journey me do more ban on fast so he no benya he na be come no nti obe prefer so obe independent
now when I can just sorry no work crap
so no I'm saying
people will be traveling from Kumasi
no I'm Magderi
people will be traveling from Takra
I sorry for say almost call distance na say e bia the convention cry then die off
oh yes
and die off so one share now I'm calculating the money here ube city say Abidjan de ye si ho a then no anhye dan ye bibi papa bia ba okọ ho a uhwe the land size ni the infrastructure na esi ho na Algeria edutwem but at the end of the day no usage limited
okay
sika can so generated from dan ye den enkoyi nti media I believe say baby a esi no de yes na o kan no anything arrangement or and say information maybe a house of folk or munch and I got to go any house of munch on bet me I ashe maybe I won't boss Saturday and now sorry for your program Sunday we can I mean you bet me I won't be beer you bet me I'm manage just to make sure say you bet me anya sorry be nipa 1,000 crown no more akọji e bia 1 portion be there ye kra you bet me anya sanse kan no ye den e dey maintaining say na be ya e be call nim me da say
also me da say need 100.9 0503721744 na your network and I say ye ha no I be o enche beti from mama so mama ko ya wa ya
Mark many the okay the purpose of the cathedral one of them has been stated and yet mainly even for the Ghanaian tourists to attract tourists from Abrochire nti crofo kra be fi Abrochire ba how much more to me be the be ko be into me enko nti you know that argument is you the so-called needless yes another thing is that the media should desist from using the word national. There's nothing think about that. It is Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, His Excellency, his own cathedral. Nothing nationalistic about. We are talking about say a Workers' Day celebration and remuneration as against when they say what do you call it? Fact is that Mark, the remuneration. TUC any or more kayetria or more or etc. A DM what are the set targets? They are not at the productive sectors. We don't produce anything. We are producing our set targets are more. Then you can say, yes, I have given them target, and I'm expecting so and so much. Then you can measure that product to remuneration. But in this case, it's not the case. Now, if you talk about the Workers' Day, that was celebrated 3 days ago. Mark, left to me alone, the Workers' Union should have boycotted it. Yes, they should have boycotted it. They should have used this opportunity to speak to the government. Tell the government, say, you cannot come and sit here at such a gathering and encourage us to work harder. And then when we use our money to buy bonds, then you force our hand to collect the money from us. So we are not attending it. They should have boycotted it across the country. But I'm happy on the basis, say, use the occasion to tell the president in the face what the clergymen have not been able to tell the president. And president, no, I would have even loved that he delegated. Because opinion are not on his right. And use body language diplomatically. At the president very, very bad. Very bad. Because the leader of TUC said it clearly, point blank, to the face of the. And this is the kind of people we want. And I'm saying, the more person as workers, more remuneration, ever match with what you do, then it is important to be invested the government itself. Because what we are seeing now, capitalist government. So they thrive on the so-called private. Yes, it is true. The unless Omano and Kasa invest. Gihok, Nkroma AC to her. Your friend is saying, Abosu Glass Factory. And I am happy. The MPP Abem, Tanka Omunya just 5 of the caliber of Kofi Juma. I now want transforming economy. Kofi Juma Gihok. What he has started doing to Abosu Glass Factory. Omakoya investors for more barber revamp. I don't know how far they've gotten. But per what I watched and his analysis, if they revamp that Abosu Glass Factory, and we are not going to say bottles, these two entities are Kofi Juma I would say, in your 5 of that caliber in MPP. Economy. It's about their own selves, stealing, robbing us. And so for you to have forced bondholders, as a president, your first tenure of office, the first 6 months, it's more than Obi, our public sector, where you for 30 years. The emolument you're calculating in idea man say on Francophone. Your 6 months. And if we go deeper, probably it will be found that say these bondholders now almost Kayajeno. Ronaldo didn't buy any bond. He did not lend any money to Ghana. Probably, if we dig deeper and deeper, we may even find out that in Ronaldo's lifetime, he has never lent money to the government. He has never bought a bond in Ghana. Probably, right? Until so better so not 6 months pe usika wunya ye no. A bigger than obi oya adwuma for 30 years. Na se nipa ne sika koto bom no force no achichiri nsagu na chi age by force. Aside the plans, you have dented the culture of savings. You have dented the culture of buying bonds. You have also dented the.
So sika da bank na yam
shisho. So you have destroyed all these conduit. Nanka amount for fees. They will be able look. Kwame Nkrumah was setting up all that. He had plans for every facet of workers, teachers. No, and he was setting up a UCC. No, the idea was to ensure that teachers a bear strong because he knows what teachers can do for a country. And the UCC, no, it was the United Nations University. Nanka across the African continent, many countries they were coming to UCC. But he had opened it up for, and there was a reason for that. The reason was for the unification of Africa, but most importantly, it was going to be the United Nations University in Ghana, right? Now, when the coup happened, that university, the UN university that was in Ghana, which is the UCC, was relocated to Japan, right? The UCC, the infrastructure architecture, is so different Indeed, omo na omo ba omo fi other African countries no. Somalians no. When they came to Ghana, no, they were so happy about the bus riding from the new side to the old side. Into Omono, they didn't understand the concept properly. Into Ubasha, they were always in their buses, lazying around. Now there was a certain phrase I know more used at the time. History na can we actually. I know can say soma. So because I may call soma just say or lazy around. So he's going to lazy around. We understand, but it was built purposely, targeted. It was built purposely, targeted. More basis friends warehouses. How do you waste money in that manner? And you expect that you encourage workers? Many are song or cancer, very, very important. Say, a Jumayeni, Diobedi, Babi or then a Tibeto, and the Obeshe. At the age of 30, 40, 50 something, Nanipa or Ghana, on to me see dan, out one casane dan or them. Right? Into a fear of what to me, anyhow, anyhow. Meanwhile, we have the capabilities and capacity to have built housing for the population. But Debbie, we have the capacity to go into business. The same if I said, I feel a rice factory. I buy what is the cash and I said, so-called planting for food and jobs. And come on, I'm this cash when I'm private individuals to manage it. Say, manage it. This is your target. Every year, produce certain tonnage of rice. The nation has a certain percentage. More percentage. Then we are moving on. But you say government has no business in doing business. Indeed, what we have as today, as Ghana, is that we have a skilled working labor. Because mostly, no, it is about services, not production. Production is more than just exporting. Jessica Ubo say about 4.1 billion or 9 billion.
Yeah.
Spend it. Where is that money coming from? The monies are certainly not going to be generated in this country, more or less. They are generated in this anchor binding is a broad room. Your friend say a more any other areas a this car back. Our private managers or more manage now I buy a monitor and who say my mom will target say Phoebe 1 million tonnage of so. Then we know say I is using the taxpayers' money judiciously to bring profit. Into Yankano is to say about a bro if you're bonting. The bet you bring a bruni bill ha. I say Ghana for Monsieur Ghana tomatoes in his mudo. Yanko sabe when you Jimmy Pro. Now Burkina them the muya dry. Into no more pen. Ghana, Nyankopon one year Jimmy for. And soon away tomatoes. There's a reason for it. We can turn it around. And Kruma Ohono. Tomatoes na ye and so mono. You see tomato factory Paluguno. Any other areas no. The ye tomatoes in Munusiona. The year friends a non-alcoholic beverage. Plus even alcoholic beverage. And I remember one that was called Bronco. A tomatoes in San. Inti yadi na nsuo wo mu no nsuo na nsese egu amane gu homa e pro na nsuo no etwiko free ye yam a ye nsuo no fim na se ye squeeze nsuo no na de ya yam no paste no ya de ya sa kan homa no na nsuo no so ye de ya bibi foforo inti one created that conscience ama omo digwa no anti ase se ye tomatoes no the way ati no it is all right omo be kwakoto da bi afia bontin because our buying is not making use of any of our product in the system. How is it that a minister who says that he's doing planting for food and jobs will come and tell you, how could you say that as a minister? Uncle Dianin Abusuno. I say, oh, yeah, who said that the machines are horrible? You process it by into flour. You process it way into flour. And then just one place in person. Those machines are small machines. The associations and food soldiers must set up these machines in every constituency. And I say, let's say the 16 regions. Or we process it into flour. Or we process it banche into flour. Everything. You bet me akura na yato. Need Fufu has set us example. This way has set example. I buy a cocoa processing company. It is I think about quarter of the rest, if it was running at 8.4 capacity, Ghana. Nobody will bring chocolate from elsewhere. Chocolate ni pen and kebe. But I buy a no fan scan shame because we say abaya juma ombe ni biala. But ombe ni biala because you are not supervising them. You don't set targets. So they go there, sit there and read newspapers. We don't have clock-in system as we speak this time. There are clock-in systems. Clock-in so time. This washing keke. By a ha or ba abe produce say beer your friend say mo and that's all abe process banche. You bet me I can say one person process a beer banche bottle best beer. Woko abrochira omo say what mami Korea so what in the
Indian family.
Yes. That woman also call Korea. No was store when I say opera out on lighting system. Oko Korea no. Korea no kwa no polishing of a carpenter for you or more atwitwa no.
Yeah.
Or see what to me polish and then say na kwa. But you have a number of it to polish a day. Within a certain hour, you must be able to finish that and once we jina ho. Woko production so production no urban you are by the line wo pick it. Yeah, feeling and feeling ye no be here to her. The feeling ye no be here to her. You have to sort out all these things. And also you clock in. But there's nothing to show. So as soon as Juma and now I'm not to help Obi to make signing in. No one say free ho. Not Kwabra so to ho assistant no. Or no science waba. Or what ye be BI time so upon no saying. How do you produce when you are in that manner of situation? There are no systems to check. Okay. There are no checks and balances. And what I'm advising is saying, first of all, you see a seminar regarding the cathedral.
Yeah.
Cathedral. I share the same. Okay. As for the cathedral, they said no to all of us. And what the TUC man said is a disgrace to the clergymen who are on the board of trustees. They couldn't say all these things. And this time around, those who are still on it, they must be ashamed of themselves. The president should rescind his decision to force the cathedral on us because it was his own promise between Ono and Nyankopon.
Okay.
And he told us categorically in conclusion, said, no, on fat taxpayers can meye. And so the first taxpayers call or yeah, and a year than taxpayers car or the Odri and then we now fay assassin so what ye, not unfound so far, we sending a sicabet and Sabashi a sicama anymore for the cathedral upon 100.
Okay.
For this time, dear, no.
Medan say mami kwa manu so na wo so menyi wadwenkyere ene torchlight especially ye breaky kakra since 10th January ayasan ababi nyame ama ya hoden a ye de aba wadwenkyere nansama ye bisai eye mienu asebunu baako ene say wo hwe eye EIU Economic Intelligence Unit 4 reports omo ka say NDC likely to win 2024 elections. Nemo, womu here new face like Dr. Kwabnado Fornum, Ometimi, Eddie anymore. They are deliberating waha. Saran Sona Yebisa say, Eduma Yafaka Tria yet the Mama, buying Eduma Yafaka Tria Titru. Are you tria the Mama? One would deserve. Does it meet a shia a productivity in Susaswa as a yepe? Eddie Freemana 03022 43540. 0302243 540 and 03022 57902 03022 57902. I'm in your adventure. Mario. Okay, Mario. Hello. Okay, went to me, and so I'm in the next one on the line. About your Mario.
Hello.
But you too.
Hi, my Johnny Michelle.
Yeah, ja, open it.
Hey, I will doctor you again.
A gentleman, young queen.
Mojuma.
A Juma.
I'm a Micham of a boy. I'm in Chia, Bakubu, or Sarton Quanta, or Pempi, Montomano, never go pretty 18. Oh, the American is my phone. Woman, the second 20 minutes, there be almost 3. I'm a banner to do to me on my Fedia mom, and you want came say by homes or the quite in Jimna. Why on my Fedia mom? But then this was and come as a mechanism. There's somebody who will be decaying you for you, decaying over there. What I mean, coming so. Then when we had the air kind, and say, Mamma, a pen on come for my president, Mamma. Now, yes, I don't could be bullet, maybe a bullet in a Bonamana and Aquacoto. Now we were going to find out results, now we want to continue.
That's my fa you do home sound homano. One pet and the edge of my fan German. Okay, 0302243540. 0302257902. I'm not too sure. Yeah, edge man. Maybe I'm matching. Hey, Cafro, Mario.
You so.
It's your baby.
So, can you imagine? Not sure. Kwame Adam watching I can say.
Kwame it here.
So, then Uncle Pons said, TORCHLIGHT casting and baby. Uncle Poma or the name.
Yes.
Uncle could do not far. While would you my dear power, the go my gun so. And the Oka, the Babel, Chiao now, anyway, the Uncoma woman on them. And he used to force her. Waiting up high. I send a catcher of my penny if he said, my penny, a catcher said, on for my Nisika, then see Cathedral, as we could hear, my Nisika and not for this. I just say, and throw album, quality album, and Yamati, maybe of my penny, Eddie of my could you know, and say, on my gun, ending. Yes, sir, almost said, that your mind not show monsters, almost to near my ye. Or mine and continue.
That's it. Bepacho Memojo. Good evening, sir. We do any baby a casafrio.
In the week, I make a session machine.
Okay, yet you.
The dumper was any one casal to my power, we are more mine. Now, you preserve the tremendous effort. And DC, we not yet economy before the family. Because one cost over from now. Almost from Mukoya, the baby, a few years against you. They let come home because Mama have enough is enough. Now, me too, and DC, and you follow me too, Omunya Baku. Now, Omunka Mumna or how near the Bressa. Na kufuado ene na busia afọ dia bete yeso no omo nyire mfisa wo ha no because ya bre yufu ya bre ena nungo pram the best was so the person NDC for NTRCSA owura sam George obi a wa fight pa ama NDC pa owura sam George no obi a Adia Bible, it's here a homosexual papa we jina in nice parliament. I fight this and Mamu and this way Yawaso. Only the power jina Edin the Nimqua Epoto one old Chaji and this. Into this is a time man Mahama Eba also Obenya or Dokaka F. Ejaho. Into almost some pushing on not uncle. Then Uncle Pong and Fanoso. Enji Ghana, Enfisa, Nomiana, MPP for Pessomo Fameto, Ghana Sports.
MPP for Encofa, Bibi and Bambeto, that's say. Adio? Yes, sir. Yo, the Damas. Yo, that's it.
I made a mechanical. I'm saying, Katina. Ghana for sorry say Ghana let me check the minister at the about Muslims voice you now yes I am someone would just
Let us say, and it was over the Awadiaba. Uncle no about paymo, it is see. Yankopon Yadoma Yawada, the sign Asia, our torchlight so neat, 100.9, near the Omanimans and Fufrono, yet the abroad. Willie, you chat on your quay.
And say Ghana for that's okay say PP yeni eba yeah former president yeah no NDC for the best guys diversity implementation committee and they are to turn in na do sense factories na sense ni na ya my back yes ye mwana na do dankwa kufado na Ghana enko nanim yeah new car companies on my Ghana be assembly plant na hwe education minister ya ba stem hwe nkwala money memma sebio wo ha profo no de ontimi nchro no ontimi nka no rere ba odin bibi tu o se on draw ana onye bibi dia obetimi aye wa identify stem so ba wa youth no bedu time bia mo a yenuanu mo a o person ye friends POP papa any ties ni sane o person bi ye Thailand ni sane man na Ghana for abe ye sajuma ni papa mo okay ni aye kan say MPP de ye buy de kan ho see free matena na friends president Kufo di man no yenuanu NDC for buy o ma timi aso for eno eko na do buy with the free SHS the same the NDC for buy wa have free SHS so o ma collapse no ehu bi penti ene ye kan ya kan no Ghana for omo support aban him say na do dan kwakufo need that so say Ghana ebe okay na youth no obi ma education a be more better than obeche Ghana for yen take education no new stem na omo de ba no youth no men nya wadwen say na minimum ade stem ana bi a ho na strength wo ko a obetumi get play nice enya bi me hwe secondary school bi wo kuma so say then o ma play na o mo fly try yini ni ahia pa technology there youth no Mr. Mo minim say counselors yeah o mo counsel mo taking it seriously they build it together they build Ghana.
All right, but that's it. Yow.
Yeah, I think say who try actually self inflicted in fact is anybody what we need to do find fire invest numa a product sectors employ private personnel to manage them so anti monitoring and evaluation committee they call around to check the target that has been set for them say bro beans a more ya to banchi now you harvesters are no money in answer a process be to keep them during the lean season. We are coming desperate. Actually, need fufu. Things are one mama. A body across between a process. Into young share a expand the economy in terms of production. Once you give them the target, they export so much. But
that's it. How you need 100.9. It'll be I say, one with your torchlight and a day. Yamia de Mayawada. The best I had the torchlight in Selfufro. Yeah, bro. Meeting the Mark Jerry OSEI AGYEMANG. Payos Beauty Bands and Naomi Obenewa, woman the Bomi Chidom, and Abdullah das Mani. It has said Abama Abena Freeman and Anel Safo, in charge of the social media handles. Kwasia Boaje, and I'm a channel manager, immediate boss, my supervisor, and now, Dr. Faradex and now, executive producer, general manager Kennedy Asantose, and a Boni Chidom. And then enumerate torchlight, and ye these discussions, and moment was with ye. Momuhwe ni yie andane ntokwa yankopon shiro bibia DJ Bosco Obaba be take you over wabonyom.
Hey, catch it. Listen.